Clarisonic. This is basically based on your viewer feedback. We have two versions of it, the male and the female. It's gentler on your skin. You can now use it on your décolleté as well. It stands up by itself, and you get a 9-month supply of brush heads at a great featured price of just $164.96. Lisa Tancredi is here with us. She's a Clarisonic specialist. First of all, let me go through colors, and then you're going to explain to me what Clarisonic is and how this one's a little bit different. Perfect. I love this. It's like a little egg shape. It's so, I love
like
it.
A minion.
I mean, by the way, swear by my Clarisonic. It's the best thing in my beauty arsenal. I use it every single day. This one I can't wait to get my hands on. This color right here is blue. Love that. This is your pink. And then we also have the white. Do we have the white left, or is that gone?
Sold out.
Sold out in the white. If you want to get one for the men, this is the alpha, and it comes in this gray color. Very limited. It's so sporty. Only 100 of these. Get this for your guys. Do not pass go. Just do it. And it's made for men, so women, don't buy this one for you, because it is for the thicker skin of a man's face. They have thicker skin altogether, don't they? Lisa, what is a Clarisonic?
So Clarisonic really has revolutionized, I feel like, the way that we wash our face. So what we're famous for is our devices clean your skin 6 times more effectively than you possibly can by hand. That's because we use a patented sonic technology. We have over 40 patents on our technology. So if you see something out there that looks like or sounds like, we can tell you it's not anywhere near, because we've not only patented our devices, but a buffer range above and below that. So that's really Clarisonic clean when we're talking about seeing smoother, softer skin, younger looking skin, fine lines start to look less noticeable, pores start to become less apparent, your skin just starts to glow. Like, you can tell who uses Clarisonic.
You really can.
Glows.
And we're not talking about just cleaner skin. We're talking about the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, pore size, texture, all from cleaning your face, which is something that you need to do anyway. Now, this is a little bit different. By the way, here's the before and afters for with and without Clarisonic.
So the top picture is a forehead. We've applied a special fluorescent orange makeup to this forehead. These pictures were taken under a black light. If we had used regular foundation, you wouldn't see what's coming off because it matches your skin. In the bottom picture, the left-hand side was cleansed with the Clarisonic. The makeup is gone, but on the right-hand side, that's been hand washed. The makeup, it's still stuck in the pores, it's still stuck in the fine lines. My goodness, it's still even on the surface of your skin, which you assume is coming off. But when you blow this image up, look at this even more clearly. Compare the two sides. Left-hand side is what's left on your skin after you use a Clarisonic, nothing there. The right-hand side is what's left after you wash your face. And that orange product doesn't just represent makeup. That could be, for those of you that don't wear makeup, you wear skincare, you wear sunscreen, there's perspiration, especially on days like today. See where it says fine line and that arrow points to that wrinkle across the forehead? That is full of the orange product. Now imagine this was the end of the day and you went to put on your skincare that was to treat fine lines.
You're trapping it in there. It doesn't
stand a chance because the line's already full.
Absolutely. You've heard about this in Cosmo, Harper's Bazaar, O Magazine, People Magazine, Shape Magazine, Allure, GQ, Details, Us Weekly, about the new one, because this is new and improved. This is all just recent press because this is so popular. What makes this one a little bit different from the original?
Well, the Mia Fit, we really have you to thank for this, and we want to thank you sincerely because Clarisonic listened to what you had to say. They listened to your feedback. They read your reviews. And although you love Clarisonic, you love what it does for your skin, cleaning it 6 times more effectively, you wanted something that was super gentle. Some of you felt like you couldn't use your Clarisonic that you already had twice a day. This is the most gentle Clarisonic device we've ever made, so it's for that uber sensitive skin, someone who really wants to get that maximum benefit, which using it twice a day gives it to you. You also told us you wanted a really small little footprint, something that stood on its own. This does that. But the key thing was, you told us you wanted to be able to customize your cleanse. So when I turn the device on, you can see at the bottom down here, a number is lit up. I think it says number 1 right now. That's speed 1. That's your AM cleanse. So that's when you wake up in the morning, you're going to use speed 1. Runs for 1 minute, meant to be used on makeup-free skin or on skin that just has skincare. At night, you're gonna hit that plus or minus button, and it comes up to speed 2. That's your PM cleanse. That's what you want to use when you have a full face of makeup on to take the whole day off, whether it's just a whole day of grime and skincare and sunscreen or a full face of makeup. And in Speed 2, you get 1 minute and 20 seconds runtime. That additional 20 seconds was designed for your neck and décolleté area.
Because weren't you using your original Clarisonic down here anyway?
Yes.
I was. And it really wasn't, you know, it wasn't designed. So now you have that extra 20 seconds for the décolleté, which we're all really worried about, you know, this part aging too, the fine lines, the wrinkles, the texture, all of that. This is so smart. The Clarisonic was actually the product that I used to my very first. There was like 7 auditions to get to QVC. My very first audition was with a Clarisonic, and the guy behind the camera kind of rolled his eyes after, because you brought your own product, whatever you wanted to. Kind of rolled his eyes, and I was like, oh goodness, what did I do? And he's like, no, it's just like all these women bring in the Clarisonic to use. And I said,
I love it.
that's because we all love it.
Yeah.
Not because it's a QVC product, because it is, but you can also find it at all the major department stores. Because when you ask me to bring something to audition for something that could be the rest of my life that I really love, I'm going to bring my Clarisonic because I could talk to you about this till you're blue in the face. That's how good it is. It just works. And I love that it's new and improved. And I love that you get a value here at QVC, which is why you buy it here at QVC. That, goodness, $230 some, I think is what I saw there in the if sold separately. You're getting it for like $75 less because you get 9 months worth of brush heads. You get a cleanser. You get your, I was going to say remote, it's not a remote, it's a charger.
Yeah.
And then blue, pink, or men's in gray. Now, that's the alpha. Fewer than 100 of these. This is only for the men, though, because this is different. It's different for the texture of a man's face and for shaving and not shaving. So you only get the gray if it's for a guy, but it's a great idea. I mean, do you have sons who are having like the acne thing going on in their teens, or who are athletes and are always sweaty? Oh, get this for them. Let's talk about that brush and what it's doing.
So this is the Radiance brush head. One of the things that makes this device super, super gentle is the combination of the technology and the brush head. This has 50% more bristles in it than any other Clarisonic brush head, but it's still able to give you that 6 times cleaner skin, but you will feel a difference when you use this if you're used to a different brush head by Clarisonic. It's super, super plush, super, super velvety, so it's almost like a creamy, comforting feel.
Will my other brushes work on this, though?
Absolutely. Every single Clarisonic brush head is designed to work with all of the devices, so they're all compatible. When you turn the device on, this is what happens. This is the magic. The brush head oscillates, meaning it wiggles back and forth 300 times per second. That's loosening your dirt, your makeup, your skincare, your sunscreen, anything from in the pores and from in between the fine lines. At the same time this is happening, this is the action of the water and the cleanser being pushed away from the brush tips, flushing out everything that you just loosened up in that little oscillation action. When you think about your skin, it's not a solid material. Your pores are like little baskets. So what happens is your pores get full of dirt, makeup, oil, skincare. Your hands aren't gonna, they're only gonna touch the surface of your skin. Clarisonic gets in that little wiggle action, loosens all of that up, and then that flushing action pushes it all out.
It's great. It really, if I was on, is it desert or deserted island? I never know. If I was on one, deserted, that's what I think too. Some people say desert island. This is what I would want. Let's show how it works. Deanna's here. It's one of those mysteries in life, right?
Yeah,
and she's going to show us how you use it. It does beep when you go from zone to zone.
Yes.
I will tell you, we've got blue, we've got pink. We also have the men's version, the alpha, in the gray, which less than 100 of those left to go around. I keep mine in my shower.
Yes, well, it's fully waterproof, so you can. They're designed to be kept in the shower. You can use it in the bathtub, at the sink. One of the things that I do, since this, when you're using it, it does get obviously wet. After I use it, I put the cap on it that it comes with, and I turn it upside down right here, and I just let it drain.
Which is why this is a new good design, because the other one you can't do that.
It's great for that. Yeah, and the other cool thing about this, because of the design, is the charger over here. It just sits in this little charging cradle.
Oh.
So you just sit it in that, plug this in. This can be plugged into either your iPhone little brick that you have. We've supplied you with one of our own.
Your charge hub that you just picked up earlier on in the show.
Or your laptop,
or
too,
in
if
your
you
car,
travel.
even.
Yeah, perfectly convenient.
All right, let's do show, Deanna. Let's see how she's doing over there, cleaning her face. Full face of makeup. She was just out partying in Vegas last night.
Yeah. So this will remove all of that. Nobody needs to know. So use it in Speed 2. That's the one that you want to use for evening cleansing. It's going to bust through her makeup, get rid of the makeup, not just from the surface, but from out of the pores, out of the fine lines. She's going to have 6 times cleaner skin, smoother, softer skin the first time she uses it. And she's cleaning out places you can't get by hand or washcloth, in between the pores, in between the fine lines. And when she turns her brush head around, you'll see the makeup, not just from the surface, but from what was in her skin. And in Speed 2, don't forget she has an additional 20 seconds. You told us that you're spending a lot of money on products for your neck and décolleté area, which is wonderful. Clarisonic is clinically proven to make all of your skincare work more effectively, so that extra 20 seconds is designed to help those products work even better.
Just like the Clarisonic you've always known and loved, only more gentle.
Yes.
And that's what you asked for. This is customer requested. So still 6 times more effective than washing by hand or with a washcloth, but more gentle on your skin, which is really the key to this. You can use it twice a day. And I think we might have some video to show exactly what we're talking about in that respect, about that gentleness. Remember, you get 4 easy payments on this of $41.24 to get this home to you, and there's no interest, no credit check, no additional on that. Here's that video that shows you.
Yeah, this video is super cool. You're going to see the first device. That's what old devices do, or other devices. See the one on the left?
look,
That's not us.
Right.
That's spinning. That's an old-fashioned rotary brush. The one on the right, that's Clarisonic. Our brush heads oscillate, meaning they wiggle back and forth at 300 times per second. So the difference is, if you see something else out there, they spin. Well, see what it did to that nylon?
Tearing it up, right? Almost ripping it up.
The whole point is to have
those.
smaller looking pores and less lines. If you're spinning the skin like that, it's really just not good. There's a reason why dermatologists who recommend cleansing devices recommend
this
Clarisonic.
one. Absolutely.
And not only recommend it, but they use it. If you've had a facial lately, or if you've been to a high-end salon or spa, or even plastic surgeons' offices, this is what they use pre-treatment. My mom and I were just down in Florida, and guess what she pulled out before our facial?
Absolutely.
A Clarisonic. And the treatment costs more than the Clarisonic did.
You'll feel the difference, blue, pink, or the alpha, the men's version, and that's in the gray, and it's only for the men. Women don't buy the gray one because it's a different speed and texture there. Lisa, always great to see you.
Thank you so
for
much.
being here.
Great
Jana,
to
thank
see you
so much
too.
for
My
being
pleasure.
here.
This one is for the boys.
Yes, yes.
For the boys.
This one is for the boys.
Yes.
It is.
It does feel a little more
It's manly.
coarse, because you know what? A man's beard is going to be tougher.
It's true.
And the pores are going to be probably a little different than you ladies.
I don't know, though. Your face is so pretty.
Well.
It's so smooth like a baby. Thank you. Hey, we're talking about Hallmark.